Gospel City family, what's up? I am just so incredibly honored right now to be here with Pastor Marvin Sapp. Just got finished with a wonderful, awesome concert experience. Listen, it was phenomenal. Now, the theme that seemed to just keep going through was thirsty.
That's it.
Now, I love it, how you presented it, you set it up. How did you come up with that song or that theme, thirsty?
Well, you know, we came up with it because, again, as I shared, you know, Psalm 63:1, it talks about how David was forced out of his position, his comfort zone, out of the place of comfort by people that he had a heart connection to, by his son Absalom and his most trusted advisors who forced him out into the middle of the wilderness. And it was peculiar that he was forced out into the wilderness of Judah, Judah meaning praise. And then he begins to talk on a little bit later how the wilderness became his sanctuary, because in his most thirsty moment, how he had a passion and a desire from God, when God met him there, it became his sanctuary. And that's what thirsty is birthed out of. Thirsty is really birthed out of individuals understanding, even though you're at your weakest moment, even though you may be focused on doing the work of the ministry, a lot of times we lose focus on the God of the work. And when David was in his wilderness situation, you know, not paying attention to things going on around him, that is why his son and his most trusted advisor was able to force him out of his position of authority. He got back to the place of true sanctuary, and that was in the face of God, because he began to say, God, I thirst for you in a dry and thirsty place.
And what I think was very important is for you to be where you are at your career, that you would be transparent enough, as you were tonight, to say, hey, you know, the hurt, it's been rough, you know, and I think that is going to minister to so many other people out there. And this man just has so much history. I mean, coming through commission, and I heard him say, he's like, it's one thing to be in a group when you're a fan of...
Yeah, it's one thing to be in a group, but it's another thing when you're a groupie in a group.
So tell me, what was there just some kind of initiation? Did you have to run and go get cheesecake or something like that? Did you carry bags, man?
You know what? The only initiation, honestly, that I had to do is when I first became a member of the group, I actually had to go to all of the interviews, have to go to all of the award shows and stuff, and because of that, I got kind of wore out with them, because, man, they used to work me and they always ask the same old questions. How does it feel about being a new member of commission? You know, I had to come up with a different answer because I didn't want it to become generic. But, you know, no, man, Fred and them, you know, I was the only pick. A lot of people think there was an audition. There was no auditions. I was the only pick. They never looked at anybody else, and Fred said that he felt like it was God. And after 6 months of prayer, because every good decision is not a God decision, I ended up moving to Detroit, and the rest is history. 17 years ago.
Wow. Yeah. Listen, Gospel City family, when you hear the project, you gotta go out and copy it. It will totally transform your life.
Especially if you're thirsty.
If you're thirsty. We out of here. We're going to get something to drink. Peace.